Hello YouTube, it's another review of the G&G M14.
Oh yeah. This is the G&G M14 imitation wood. Yeah, it actually looks pretty real, but when you feel it, you can obviously tell it's not, but from a distance it definitely would seem real to anyone. Well, this gun is really accurate, but this one has been upgraded when I ordered it from ebike.com. Got M120 spring put in it. I'd say it probably goes about 230 to 250 feet, probably averaging around 405 FPS with .2s, but I prefer to use .25s because they go straighter and farther. Magazine, it's a high cab G&G one, but it's kind of hard to open it unless you get if you get the corners pretty easy, but holds about 470 rounds, feeds great into the gun. I'd recommend getting extra magazines though, because on full auto you will shoot them really fast. But overall the gun feels really realistic. It's all metal except for this and the stock. The rest of everything is metal. All the insides are metal. Bolt feels very real. It's got a functioning bolt catch. Just the hopper. Sights are pretty nice. It's kind of like a M1 Garand. You can adjust them a little bit, but not that much. I'd recommend getting a scope for this gun because it does go far. And it's you probably wouldn't be used to switching it from full to semi because you have to push it and turn it, unlike most guns where you just flip a switch. In semi and then full is when it's pointing straight up and you see the A, so you know it's an automatic. It's also got a realistic little note here: U.S. rifle, 7.62mm M14, G&G ornament with a serial number. This gun can hold a pretty big battery. It goes in the stock right here. If you can't fit the battery in here, you can just unscrew the screw and take this whole thing off and then just put it in. Yeah, but it's pretty big. I've got a 8.4 volt 1800 milliamp battery that I bought with it off e-bike for $10. I'd recommend getting a 9.6 4500 milliamp battery because it'll last all day and faster rate of fire, and it will fit in the stock easily. Stock can hold very, very large battery. The safety on this thing is right here next to the trigger. When it's pushed back, the safety's on. Pushed forward, safety's off. I guess a little hole so you can put like a lock or something and lock it, but I don't see many people using that. Now, take this gun apart in case you have to fix it or something. All you do is pull that out and then your whole trigger comes off, and then stock comes away from the gun, but I don't really want to take it apart right now. Don't want to break it. And to put it back, it's pretty simple. Just push it in and make sure it's in tight. Sometimes takes a couple tries. But trigger pull, there's not much trigger pull, but trigger is steel along with the rest of the gun. Overall, I'd say it's a really nice gun. I'd recommend it to anyone, but you should definitely get an M120 upgrade and get a scope with it. G&G M14.